So hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And on today's video we're actually up in the Lake District. We're up just on Bowness on Windermere. A few boats in the background. Got a little bit of blue sky in the background there. We're trying to head over to that. It's a little bit cloudy today. And just to give you a look round, just here, we're just down by the glebe. Got the boat hire just behind us there, little motorboats. And then the Triumph Street Scrambler just behind us there that we're out on today. So if you're interested in the Lake District, then stay tuned and we'll be right back. So welcome back folks, and like I said, I'm up in Bowness on Windermere. A little ride out today up into the North Lakes. It's raining a bit, so we're going to try and stay South Lakes just now, but I think we'll head up towards Ambleside. Not too busy, actually, with it being a Saturday today. I would expect Bowness to be a lot busier than it is, but it's not too bad actually. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Temperature wise, it's about 15-16 degrees, so that hot spell we had has cooled off a little bit. But somebody mentioned what jacket I'm wearing. This is the Merlin Shenstone. This is the breathable summer jacket with the mesh. And I've also got a liner inside of this today. The jacket actually comes, if you're interested, with a waterproof lining, but I've actually put one of my RST thermal linings in. It zips into the same place actually, so got a thermal liner underneath this today. Yeah, really happy with the jacket. Perfect for the summer months. So we're just coming past the glebe here. This is where you catch all of the ferries and the day trip boats that go up and down the lake, and also you've got some rowing boats and motor powered boats that you can rent out just along here. Nice place to come in summer, have a mooch round. The boats from here, by the way, go to Ambleside and also to Lakeside, which is at the far south of the lake. It's actually a nice boat trip. To see the whole lake, especially on a warm day. Today, maybe not. It's a little bit cooler and a little bit of rain around, as I say. But you know, the town here, you've got Costa Coffee, great chippy, Cornish bakery just on the right hand side. Strange, we're not actually in Cornwall, but yeah, called Cornish bakery. A few restaurants about and a few good pubs just in Bowness, just here. What we'll do, we'll head up the town rather than left. If you turn left just there, that takes you another way to Ambleside, and then if you head up here, you've got things like the Beatrix Potter shop just there on the left, Lakeland Leather. There's a good Thai restaurant just here, Thai cuisine, the yellow building, very good restaurant. And then you've got things like the Urban Food House there. I think that's they do vegetarian food in there as well. Rastelli's Italian, great Italian. Nice place to come. As is Ambleside, where we're heading next. Must say the Street Scrambler is the ideal bike for this kind of trip. Really liking this bike. The more miles I put on it, the better I like it. Really is a great bike, and I would say potentially the best beginner's bike, really, if you're thinking about getting into motorcycling. It's not got too much power, it's all manageable, the engine is really nice, and yeah, it's just an all-round good bike. And that's not because Triumph have loaned it me. As ever, I always try and give an honest opinion, and that is my honest opinion. It's an absolute cracker. I would love one of these parked in the garage next to the MT10. Now that was Windermere Lake, and Windermere Town is actually not next to the lake, which is kind of confusing because you think it would be. So you've got Bowness next to the lake, you've got Ambleside next to the lake, and then Windermere Town is up this way. So it's probably about three miles from the actual lake. Again, it's a cracking little town. It's got some nice cafes, nice restaurants, a few shops and gift shops and things. But there's a cracking cafe just at the end of where the centre bit is. I'll show you that in a second. Well, there's two. There's one at this end, which is Cafe Italia, just here, and then one at the other end. I've not tried that one just there next to Sainsbury's, but I'll show you the one, my favourite little petrol station just here too. And then just on the end on the right just here, you've got Brown Sugar just there. Upstairs, downstairs, little bit of seating outside. Did feature it on another video. I'll try and put a link to that in the top right hand corner just now. And then basically if you just head straight past, and then we'll come to a junction just here, just head left and that'll take you to Ambleside. Nice mountain bike. Fox Moonraker. Awesome. Looks like an electronically assisted one too. So there's one thing I did notice. On my last video I took this bike from road to rain mode, and I actually pulled up at the side of the road to change it into it because it wouldn't do it while I was riding along. And somebody mentioned a closed throttle, but actually you have to pull the clutch in and have a closed throttle to change the rider modes while you're moving along. One thing I can say is it's very good on fuel. I went to fill it up on the way up here today, and I only put 10 pounds worth of fuel in, with it only having a 14.2 litre I think it is tank. It's not a huge tank, but if you're getting 68 miles per gallon, it's really, really good, especially compared to my own bike. Now, if you're up this way and you want to go over Kirkstone Pass, then the next roundabout just here will take you over Kirkstone Pass. There's quite a few videos of myself going over there, and that will take you up towards Ullswater, which is another favourite hangout of mine actually, up in the Lake District. Especially on a nice day, it's a little bit higher up, so a little bit cooler, especially today, but on a good day, nothing more beautiful than Ullswater. And also St Patrick's Boat Landing Cafe next to the water there is a gem of a place to pull up on your motorcycle and have a spot of lunch. Now this road can get congested a lot with traffic, especially as you start to get towards Ambleside. It might be a little bit busy. I think today though that there's not many cars for a summer day in the lakes, so it should be okay today, and that's why I've come this way. Just at Troutbeck Bridge now, there's not a lot here, just a pub, Sun Hotel on the right hand side, a few houses, and then you've got another garage just around the corner just here, which I think has a shop as well that has coffees and snacks and things. There you go, there's a Shell station with a spa shop. Okay, so we're in Ambleside now. It's a little bit windy, so if you're picking up a lot of wind noise, then I do apologise. But just behind me, just here, is a lovely little hotel, and this is the Waterbridge Inn. A little bit windy today, not great for paddleboarding anyway. But yeah, on a good day you've got the rowing boats just here to rent. A few sailing boats moored up just out there. And then this is the main pier just ahead, where the big boats come in from Lakeside and Ambleside. You've got the waterhead in just over there. Lots of places to stay in Ambleside. If you're up here doing a tour, it's a good place to base yourself. You've got a little cafe just here. Homemade blueberry scones with jam and fresh cream. Sounds nice. Then you've got these little motorboats just here that you can rent out. So it's 38 quid to rent a motorboat for 1 hour, or 70 quid for 2 hours. Quite pricey really. And then by the main pier you've got a gift shop, fish and chips just here. Car park, the pier. Very nice, just sorry it's a little bit windy today. But that's good, it'll dry the roads up where it's rained. As you can see, lighter clouds as we go south and darker clouds as we go north. So we're going to head round the back of Ambleside just now, head down towards Coniston, I think. There she is, the Street Scrambler. Absolutely adore this bike, great for today's ride. Okay, just before we leave, just spotted this next to where I parked the bike, next to where the bike racks are. There's a little hand pump. How cool is that? Never seen that next to bike parking spaces before, or bicycle places, but yeah, nice one. Okay, so let's hop on the bike and continue the journey. So the water edge in, it's good for bar snacks in there, by the way, and then you've got the Regent Hotel if you want to stay over on the right hand side just there. So that's Ambleside Pier, and then Ambleside Town is actually further up this road. There's lots of bed and breakfasts and little hotels and things in the town too. There's a good Italian in the town and a cinema complex next to it, so you can go and watch the cinema and have an Italian meal, not at the same time obviously, and a few other restaurants just in the town just ahead. But we're going to do a left just here, and this takes us towards Hawkshead on the B5286. And we're just going to do a left here on the 5286. This will take us over a little river actually, just here. As you can see, it's quite down at the moment. It really runs heavy and fast in winter, so much so that I used to actually canoe down that river just here actually. Used to park up on the right hand side. And in fact, further up there used to be some canoe gates and things to go down the rapids as you get further up, but the water's really low at the moment, so not good for that. But in winter it doesn't half flow down there. Now we've got the Array Tour X4 helmet on again today, and I'm really loving this helmet. The ventilation's fantastic, the visibility is really good from it, and it's so comfy. And if you're thinking of getting an intercom system, whether you're just listening to music or using it as an intercom or doing phone calls or using it for sat-nav directions and things, highly recommend getting the Pack Talk Bold, as I've got on the side of the helmet just here. I researched the unit a little bit, and everyone was saying they were the best out there on the market, even with the JBL speakers inside. Really good sound quality, so very happy with that device. So if you're up this way, where I turn left just before down to come towards Hawkshead, if you carry on that road, that goes to Skeleth Bridge, and just at Skeleth Bridge next to the river there is a really great, one of my favourite coffee shops, and that's called Chester's. So if you're up that way, literally where I turn left, it's about 3 miles up the road, just to my right actually. And Chester's, yeah, really fantastic cafe, great cakes and coffees. But I think today actually what we'll do for lunch, so we'll head down towards Esthwaite Water, and then the Boathouse cafe on the side of the lake there, the fishing lake. It makes it better, doesn't it, when the sun comes out? Good for the soul, riding a motorcycle. Really takes all the stress of your work away and everything. I just love riding bikes. Now, somebody had mentioned one of my gripes with this motorcycle was that the tyres are tubed because of the spoked wheels, the centre spoked wheels. And what they did on theirs, they actually put some spoke tape inside the wheel and then changed the tyres to tubeless tyres. and that way got rid of the tube inside, which is what I would do really. Not sure which tape I would use, but I know on some bicycles, mountain bikes, that's what people do. So yeah, it must be available for motorcycles. A good way really to adapt or modify these to tubeless tyres rather than get new wheels. But I do know on some of the bikes, especially the Triumph Scramblers, that they actually have side spoked wheels, which allows the tyre to be tubeless. And I wish they'd just develop that same type of wheel for these really, so you didn't have to mess around. Hawkshead Hall Caravan and Camping Site, just there. Literally less than a mile down this road you've got Hawkshead Village. He's coming into it now, so good spot if you're into camping and you're up this way. Nice little square in the middle of the town just here, with some cafes and a couple of pubs. And then also there used to be another campsite just round the corner here on the left hand side. Let's see if it's still there. Just after this hedgerow just here. Looks like they're putting lodges on there actually. Yeah, it's changed to like a lodge, so that's another good option. If you're with a group of you, just rent a 3-bedroom lodge and have it as your base. Now you can go left towards Sorey, the home of Beatrix Potter just there. Or you can go right, and this will take you to Esthwaite Water, just down the road about a few miles. If you just go right here, I know it says accept buses, so you can go up there, and that's where the centre is, the square, with a couple of decent pubs. Now we're just coming up to the Boathouse Cafe, just down here on our left, just as you get to the tree line just here. There's a very sharp left just down into the driveway of the cafe. Little sign just here. It's quite overgrown though with there we go. There we go. Boathouse Cafe. And it's a little bit sheltered, so that's good.
Lovely, thank you.
We get like kingfishers, they follow the top boats.
Yeah.
When the boat shows up all the fishes, kingfishers grab them,
Oh, yeah.
follow them in there.
Lovely.
That's brilliant.
So if you're down this way near the Boathouse Cafe, this is Esthwaite Water just behind me, and then just behind me just here you've got a nice car park, and then there's a little path that goes down to the cafe. So if you can't find parking at the cafe, you can literally park just on here and then just walk down the path. Even people having a little barbecue there in the camper van. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today. It's been an awesome ride out, and just wanted to show you a little bit of the lakes, although it is quite busy in summer. Probably best to come early summer or late summer really. Height of summer it gets quite busy. But yeah, just a beautiful setting, and this cafe just down here, just at the end of the path, is absolutely stunning. Also today it's sheltered from the wind, which is good. But yeah, we'll leave it there. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell for future videos coming up. Have a great week guys, and we'll catch you on another one soon. Take care, cheers.